guest is a first-time children's book author. Her book will be released near the end of this month. It is called Every Bird is Beautiful, which teaches the story that through these birds from around the world, you can learn that there is beauty in all humans, no matter who they are or what their circumstances may be. My guest is author Erin Dubuque. Erin, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Doesn't that sound wonderful, author?
It is shocking, but
well,
I'm loving it.
Let's talk about how this book came about. You worked for a publishing house, and your late mother figures into this. Tell me about it.
Yes. So my mom and I did everything together. We were best friends. We loved to travel. She always instilled in us a love of books. We had tons and tons and tons of children's books as kids. And I had an idea for a story one day, and then I shared it with my mom. And she was the only one that knew about it. And of course, being a mom, she thought it was the greatest thing she'd ever heard. Now, fast forward a couple of years, we were in the hospital together after one of her first surgeries to remove a tumor in her spine. And my family and I made sure there was someone with her at every moment. It was the middle of the night, and she was under some very heavy pain medication. She rolled over. She said, without opening her eyes, "You have to publish that book." And I said, "Okay, Mom." She rolled back over and went back to sleep, and she didn't even remember saying it the next morning. She unfortunately went through a couple years of ups and downs with dealing with cancer. And once she passed, I just decided that it was time to really go after it. And I received a lot of no's or no thank yous or no responses, but finally someone said yes, and here we are.
You persevered. Now, why birds?
Because everyone can look out their window or look outside, look up in the sky and see a bird close by. Like I said, we love to travel. We love to go to Alaska and Maine and Europe. And no matter where you are, you can find some beauty outside.
And that relates to humans. Now, in particular, in this book, and you pointed this out to me, as a little boy who was born with CMV, and he is depicted right here in this wheelchair. Tell me about him and how you can find beauty in everyone. And it's cytomegalovirus, which my grandbaby has as well.
Right. So my fiance, Dan, that is his cousin's son. His name is Colby, and he is just a shining light despite his disabilities. And when I met Dan's family, I was really amazed at how joyful they were and how they just surrounded him with love and opportunity. And he's an amazing kid, and I thought, what better way to depict beauty and diversity and acceptance than to include him in this beautiful scene.
And thank you for doing that from the bottom.
It's my honor.
In your book, you have a page to color, and you also have a little bit of a scavenger hunt, which I find wonderful. Why did you include that?
My mom loved adventure. So in each one of the spreads, there's a little item or detail that is in honor of her. In the cardinal scene, there's a pair of teal skis. She actually had a teal streak, a colored streak in her hair, so we all know that's her color. And so each spread has a little item, kind of an ode to her, and I thought, why not add something interactive into the book that kids can participate in, or adults? And, you know, it's just a fun way to, again, kind of honor her.
Erin, you've written one children's book. It is coming out at the end of this month, is that correct?
Yep.
So I was right on that.
Yep.
Are there more to come?
Why not? Absolutely. I am full of ideas, and this is just kind of proof that even those silly little dreams can come true if you just believe in yourself and don't take no for an answer. And that was 100% what my mom always taught me to do.
I was just going to say, your mom instilled in you perseverance.
She did.
Erin, it was a delight to meet you. Thank you so much, and good luck with this book
nice
and your second and third and fourth and fifth. And
thank you so much. Maybe I'll be back.
Oh, you will be.
Thank you. Great to talk to you, Ann.
And for more on Erin Dubuque's first children's book, Every Bird is Beautiful, go to WTNH.com or the News 8 app.